All right, we are back on air just because we do have another tornado warning. This is going to be for Flagler County. If you recall, if you were just watching, we had that warning expire. It was allowed to expire because the storm did lose some of that rotation. It became a lot more broad, less organized as it kind of approached I-95. That's why the Weather Service did drop that warning, but they've actually gone ahead and issued it. So that's why we're back on air, because of course we're going to have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings today, but our priority is of course those tornado warnings and making sure people are updated as to where things stand right now. So the tornado warning is back in place for Flagler County. There you see it on Titan Tracker, the red polygon. We have the orange polygon and the red polygon. That red polygon is that tornado warning reissuance for portions of Flagler County. Gonna get a little bit of a closer perspective here. There at the bottom of your screen here, this is once again for Flagler County. It is moving into places like Bunnell, Beverly Beach, Flagler Beach. I've been checking velocity at least over the couple past scans. It's not looking as organized as it was just a few moments ago, but there is still that rotation within the cell. If there were to be anything, it would be just to the south of Palm Coast, kind of moving towards Beverly Beach. So that is something that we're going to keep a very close eye on. So this is not just something that's a short term, we're going to get over it in an hour or so. This is going to be a multi-hour event lasting well into the later afternoon hours. And at least while I'm here, I'll be covering any tornado warnings that do pop up. So our friends in Flagler County, we need you to take shelter. We need you to get inside a sturdy structure at the lowest level. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you know anyone that's traveling along I-95, especially in Flagler County, just let them know what's coming their way, because this is a very dangerous storm. So we don't have a watch in place at the moment. Conditions are conducive, very favorable for these tornadoes to develop, and especially quickly. The problem is when you get these fast moving systems that approach the coast, you have almost no time. So that warning is issued and it's almost right on top of you. So that's why we're jumping on air. We're trying to get you aware of what's going on. If you're watching from University, there's no threat to the University campus. Orange City, DeBerry, Deltona, that area, there's nothing imminent at the moment. There is some activity that we're tracking well off to the west, which I'll show you in a few moments, but there's nothing that is knocking on our doorstep, at least. The main concern is Flagler County, where that tornado warning is. If you're just joining us, it's including portions of Flagler County, Beverly Beach, Bunnell, Flagler Beach, Palm Coast. Those are the communities that we think are going to be the most impacted by that particular storm. So a tornado warning is in effect for that area. That means you need to take action now. Get inside, get into an interior room, put as many walls between you and the outside of the building as possible. Cover yourselves with pillows, blankets, anything you can do to kind of protect yourself, because this is a very, very dangerous storm. And like I said, very little warning. These storms race offshore and the damage is already done. You almost have no time to prepare. All right, let's take a look at what else is going on back out to the west, closer to home. In portions of Marion County, moving into Lake County, you see the storms beginning to fire up. There's the lightning strikes. We've been seeing a few more lightning strikes over the past half hour or so. This is all eventually moving off to the east. So the activity is all pushing off to the east, and their University campus right around Orange City. So give it about 45. These storms are moving 20 to 30. Give it about 40, 45 minutes, and they're going to be knocking on our doors. So we'll be watching that. Of course, if any warnings are issued, I'm going to be here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look back at Titan Tracker, where that warning is now in effect. It's going to be, this is not in Volusia County. This does not include coastal Volusia County. This is one county north. This is Flagler County, where that tornado warning is issued. And you see it on your screen there. We'll get a little closer for you. The past few scans have been very consistent. We haven't really seen any additional strengthening. In fact, I want to take a look at velocity and just kind of give people an idea. I do think they're going to expire this very shortly, as it is almost offshore. It's going to become a water spout and move over the ocean at any point. So if there was an imminent risk of a tornado, it would be almost on top of I-95, pretty much racing offshore, if not right along the coast at the very moment. So friends in Beverly Beach, we want you to stay in your safe place, at least for the next couple of minutes or so, until the threat passes and the warning does expire. Which in fact it is now just expiring as we speak. So that's good news. There's no longer a tornado warning for Flagler County. We kind of had that off and on warnings throughout the morning. There is no imminent risk of a tornado that is now expired, so we're very thankful to hear that. Just we're going to be watching this line of storms as it kind of marches on by through the next 20 or 30 minutes or so, maybe approaching University campus here around 45 minutes or so. So I'll be here in the studio, of course. If anything looks particularly threatening, I'll let you know. Besides that, we don't have any active warnings at the moment. We have since expired all of those warnings, and I'll be back on air in the event that we do have another tornado warning being issued.